You're the best, man.
So listen, this is take 2 of the Dano show. This is the Dano moment. So Dano, what was your summary of last night? How did you go from 0 to 10? How was that meeting?
You know what? It went better than I expected, and you know what? I should have expected it to go that way, but it was my first cloud token meeting, and to get the response that we did from the people sitting in the room.
Yeah.
Always eyes on me, eyes on you when we're talking. They knew that this was a very special meetup, so I was really excited about how everything went.
Yeah, so for the small group, it had a lot of good interaction, a lot of traction. So what would you say the big ticket would be for the big boy? Don't mention names, but just say there was one guy there that had a bit of glue to place, and he said, what was his response? He had Bitcoin, and don't say the name, but I'm just saying he had a big chunk of Bitcoin. And what do you think his go forward is going to be?
Well, I can tell you one thing, that he was excited, and the last thing he talked to me on the way out, he's like, Dan, I'm going to call you here pretty quick, and we're going to talk.
So do you think, I would say that his real excitement was because he bought Bitcoin 4 months ago at 4,000 or under, or a little over, and he's at 3x'd his money, right? And then he realized that
there's a whole huge studio over there if you want.
Like, if kind of commiserating, it's gone up to 13.5, it's down, I don't know if you can sell. He was kind of really uncertain about what to do, but then we explained to him how number 1, 2, 3 is that this blockchain platform is a game changer, and that it's the currency licensed traders, okay, they're legal licensed traders out of Australia, that makes it compliant, and Securities Commission's overseeing the whole thing. And he realized that, knowing that, also that the trades are transparent, and also the fact that those accounts are insured. His eyes lit up, and now what do I do? How much should I put in, or whatever? He said he was going to break it up a bit, but let's suppose he put in, just shot in the dark, spitball at 50 grand. What would you make on that?
Yeah, so the 50 grand, and when he asked us, I said, well, then you're 5K a month.
No, you're 5K, he's 5K, and you're also 5K.
Well, that's what I mean. So he had no idea what he was going to make, but then, yeah, I make 5K as well, because you're putting it in, which means when you get your friend to come in and put 50K or 100K, well, guess what? You make. So then
how did you? I watched you when I said that. How were you thinking when I said that to you? Your eyes like lit up, like.
Well, I already knew that. I knew that I would make that, but I was more excited about him because he had no idea that it was a scratch my back, scratch yours. So we both benefit.
Oh yeah.
Everybody putting in, that's the key.
Yeah, and there's no question he's going to do something. We don't know how much, but he says he's going to split it up, whatever. But that was a monetization. See, when you've got those 1,000 people looky-loo and you're posting stuff and there's zero in the balance of their wallets, what would you like to tell those people right now?
Sorry, repeat that?
Those you got 20, 30 wallets, and there's maybe 4 funded. What do you want to tell those guys with those 30 wallets right now?
Well, first of all, they're halfway there, but here's the thing.
That's a bit of a job to get those wallets set up.
The wallets have been empty for the last week.
Yeah.
So if you're listening to this right now, I have no idea why you would start something and not finish it, because you're losing. You're losing out on daily income. Why are you holding your BTC, your Ethereum, and all the other cryptos that Cloud Token Wallet holds in a different wallet, sitting there waiting for the market to dictate how much you're going to make on the coin? Put it in Cloud Wallet, still let that happen, and then you're benefiting from daily revenue and monthly profits up to 12%. It's a no-brainer.
Okay, so now, let's revisit what they need to watch. There's a little 3-minute video on your website, your link, you call it?
Yes. So in the description here, you'll get my landing page. It'll take you to a landing page. It has everything you need to know as far as educational-wise about the company, Ronald I, the technology. You can watch our arbitrage trading live, making the trades. It also has explanation videos, so you can kind of wrap your head around what happens when you start, happens at the end and during in between, and so on and so forth. What you got to do just to talk to a few people. Next thing you know, you're making extra revenue. I'm telling you, Neil, these guys have to get on board, because what's going to happen is that I'm going to be looking in my rearview mirror, and I'm going to see everybody way behind me, and I don't want that. I want everybody in this vehicle with me, traveling at the speed of light, getting financial freedom, making money every single day.
Yeah, because the door's going to shut. This thing. this eventually they're going to stop taking members here because maybe it gets to 1 million, 2 million, and that algorithm will just start not working as good, so they'll have to shut that door. But they're going to have another project. But once you get in this project, you can stay in it. But once you get in and you get out, you can't get back in. So the thing is, the FOMO is going to set in here.
Well, not, and you know what? On top of that, Neil, I will tell you that right now with a 47.5-cent CTO coin, when it gets up to $3-5, you're missing the boat because that's where the money is. The money is at the beginning. You got to get it now.
So what do they get if they get an account? If they put in $500 US, they're going to call you for they're going to send you 500 US e-transfer, like 800 Canadian, or whatever. Say 600 because that if the fluctuations. There's
it's like 650, 670.
Put 800 Canadians, but they got to get their foot in the door to make money. They just want to toe dip and put in $100. That's fine too. But there's no point in doing like a little where you could actually get paid to refer. And okay, so now what do they get from Alvin on that if they get an account set up by Monday or Wednesday?
So minimum $500 US. We do recommend a little bit above that because the fluctuation in Bitcoin, you want to stay above 500 on your wallet as well as whoever you bring in. So I'm just gonna let you guys know, put in $600-700 US.
Yeah.
1,000 is good. Why? Because you get a decent chunk at the end of the month or whatever you can afford. Look at your capital, go from there. But if you put in a minimum 500 US, our C14 leader, Alvin, will give everybody a bonus of 100 CTO tokens valued at around, $48 right now. So, I mean, you got nothing to lose and everything to get,
Right. So 100 tokens would be about $50. $50 US.